What if your country spoke over 800 languages? Huh? 800? How is that even possible? Speaking 100 languages is a lot, but you're telling me more than 800 languages? What? Papua New Guinea is one of the most linguistically diverse places on Earth. And in this country, villages are separated with mountains, lakes, rivers, and different areas. And normally in countries, when they have different places and different regions, it's the dialect that changes. They speak the same language, but the different dialect is going to change because, example, people who live by the river are going to speak a lot more about water, which means that they're going to have a lot of terms and a lot of expressions that has to do with water and sea lifestyle. But think about it. People who live close to the mountains are going to have completely different expressions. However, in this country, people have completely different languages. So the thing is, with globalization, every country has dominant languages. And most likely the dominant languages are languages where they're able to communicate with other countries for diplomacy. Or if another country wants to communicate with them, there's about 5 to 10 dominant languages in our world, which every country must master. The question that we can ask ourselves is, how do the smaller languages survive? Well, they survive through strong communities because a lot of the times language is not just communication, it's memories passed down from the ancestors and so many deeper meaning, which for anyone who speaks more than one language, a lot of the times you'll probably notice that there's certain expressions in one language that you can't really translate it into another language. So taking that same logic, with the languages spoken only by smaller communities, they have expressions and memories and very important symbolic sayings that can't be translated to other languages. I wonder how many polyglots are over there. So just imagine someone who knows 10 languages. Wow. How does he do? Well, also, this is a wild guess, but there's probably similarities in other languages also. I guess one day we could have the conversation of the benefits of learning a new language and all the beautiful things that it brings to be able to communicate with a whole new group of people. Well, the people from Papua New Guinea, they obviously know this, but also they teach us an important lesson that preserving language is preserving a piece of your identity. And that's why it makes this beautiful nation who they are.